heart is saying.
Hey, how you doing? Wanna go say? Hey guys, sorry it's always kind of dark right here. Just taking Charlie out to go to the bathroom right now. Going outside. Whoop. Lost my focus here. There we go. Alright, good morning guys. What's going on? Alright, come here. Let's go. Hey, what's going on today guys? Oop, I forgot. I probably have serious bed hair right now. Because I just got up. Come on. Go ahead. Go ahead. I always get so excited. Anyway, just got up. Today is Monday, and Katie starts her new job today. Sort of. She's going in just they're just gonna kind of tell her what's what and how to do things. So she's gonna do that later today. But we're gonna go out and get breakfast. Usually we just have breakfast at home, but I kind of felt like let's go out for breakfast. Just for the morning. So I normally don't get up till like, honestly, about average. I get up around between 10 and 11, and that's average. But I want to try making a goal to get up at like 8:30 or 9, just because I don't know. I feel like I can get more accomplished. Charlie, come here. Get over here. Come here. Come on. This is the problem of taking her to the bathroom, because she'll have to stop whatever she's doing to look at whatever noise she just heard. It's like she can be in mid-pee and then stop just because she heard something. Come on. Go to the bathroom. Hey, shh. No. No barking. I was gonna say too, yeah, with that new intro I just made, new intro for the new year. I don't know. I mean, it's all right. It was just something I just kind of thought of, is hopefully it's good or whatever. So we're gonna go out to eat, just for breakfast. And I kind of showed you guys this before, and I mostly I mean, not that I don't like other ones, because I do, and I kind of put a hold on it, just kind of money wise. But like I said, I like to collect those pops. I mean, I don't collect a whole lot, but I just kind of like collecting these. And my favorite ones were the Stormtroopers, for some reason. I don't know why. And I probably have, there's probably like, I don't know, maybe like 5 that I don't have for the Stormtroopers. But I got other ones like Chewie, and I got a couple Han Solos. This one was like $18 I got off eBay, the Obi-Wan. It's pretty cool. I got a couple ones of Finn. And like I said, this is stuff I don't have it anymore, but I used to have, and I might get it again. Loot Crate. I like Loot Crate. It's cool. But then this one's kind of cool. I don't know if you guys. I mean, probably if you're a collector, you've probably seen them. But I went to Walmart one time, and they had the Imperial Death Trooper one, and they were all just the normal Death Trooper, and it was just a big stack of them. And I was like, oh man, I want to get one. And so I go back a couple weeks later, and they're there again, but for some reason, they're like, if you can tell, it's like this chrome kind of thing. Not chrome, but whatever, more shiny. And it was just this huge shelf full of them, and like there was probably easily like 200 there. And so yeah, and it was just, so I grabbed one, and honestly I wanted to grab more, and I don't know if these are just popular where I'm at, or I honestly don't know. But like I said, what I want to do eventually, and I think this is what I'm going to do, when I hit, because I have the Instagram page just recently started, just to upload, let you know when videos are up and stuff like that. But when I hit 10,000 subscribers to the YouTube channel or the Instagram channel, I'm gonna do a big giveaway of pops. I'll go and buy several cool ones to give away, and honestly I think I'll probably give away one of mine too, and just sign it or something like that. So anyway, yeah, just You can't see them all because like I said I have them in rows of 2 just because I wanted to hold the computer up, which I thought I thought it was kind of like a cool little design type thing. So, but anyway, oh, and also later today, what I'm going to do is because I'm going to show you just some of the equipment I have, just to kind of let you know, because that's kind of a question I get kind of a bit, and I still need to take that down. Katie hasn't said a thing yet. She probably doesn't mind it, I guess. New menus. What are you doing? What do you want to eat?
My usual.
Eggs?
French.
Charlie! What's going on, dog?
Rasputin might handle that for me.
Alright, I figured just kind of show you guys more around the place, because like I said, we've been living here for about 3 months. I think I showed a little bit of this. Here is the Cookie Monster that I've used for some of those films that we've done so far. I found him, and it was weird because I had this idea for a while, and so I was like, I want to make a cool Cookie Monster video, but I was like, obviously he's just a little stuffed animal thing. Let's see, hold on, it's not in focus. Let me get this one. Okay. Like I said, this camera, like I said, I told you this vlog camera is still pretty old or whatever. I still got it attached to the bipod. Anyway, so I took Cookie Monster, and this is, I guess, you can consider a little behind the scenes, and this is really sketchy. But I took him, I cut a hole in him right there in the butt, whatever, and I took a long sock and I put it all the way up there, up to the mouth, and I just kind of pinned it so it would stay, so all the stuffing stays inside of it. And so when I put my hand in through right here, then I can take him and then move his mouth however I want. So that's the Cookie Monster. A little of how he works, and like I said, I still want to. I'm still trying to think of some better ideas as far as films to make with him. I just think he would be a funny little series to add on to whatever. Yeah, there's that. Throw that away. I got some old collection stuff in here that in another vlog, maybe I'll take time to kind of go through and show some old stuff, you know, and whatnot. So I'll have to show you that. But yeah, so anyway, we had breakfast. We had more of like a brunch type thing. So I'm gonna take this off here now. And there we go. Boom. Tripod off. So anyway, yeah, I just figured I'd answer that because like I said, I don't get a whole lot of questions and stuff, obviously, because I'm just getting back into the vlog game thing. So I figured I'd just show that because like if any questions I ever get, it's always usually about my cameras or whatever. So I figured I'd just kind of show that a little bit, so then there's no questions about that in the future or whatever. So yeah, and it's all right there, and it's gonna be cool. So there you go. So as far as other videos, as far as sketch videos go, like I said, I made the one Nerf video, which that got like over 300,000 views, which was awesome. And I was like, I always felt bad about it because the story behind that was Colton. He's really into like ultimate frisbee and stuff like that. And that day I came over to the house, to my mom's house, and we were gonna film that for him, but it was so windy outside, it just wasn't possible. And so we're like, okay, well, what do you want to do now? And so we're like, let's make a funny Nerf video. And it was just filmed randomly, and like I felt bad because it's like it got so many views, and it's like I didn't even put that much effort into it. It was like the sound effects and the visual effects, I didn't even do that much for it. It was just something because we were bored and we wanted to make a funny video. And I was like, man, if I would have known that it was gonna go, because at that time and still today, I was only getting like 60 views a video. And it's like, I wish I would have put more effort into it. But it seems like that's something that people like to see are the Nerf videos. And I have ideas for some other ones. And I just have some basic Nerf guns right now. This is the one from the videos if you'd seen them. And so like I want to get some better ones. Because like I said, we live just right, if it'll show, just, over by Main Street. And I feel like with the area that we have, we can shoot some really cool shots as far as Nerf videos go. And like like I said, if you have an idea or something that you think would be cool to see, not even just Nerf videos, but anything, because like I said, I always love making sketch videos and stuff like that, and my inspiration comes a lot from music, honestly, because music. If I can have any job in the world, I would love to be somewhere in the movie production industry. One, either A, visual effects, awesome. Anyone who's into film loves to do visual effects. It's really cool. Or to me, somewhere in the audio or music or sound effects, because that just totally twists. That just makes the shot, and that's my favorite part of editing the video. It's not putting in the special effects or acting or anything like that. It's doing the music, because I'm not kidding you, because I go through YouTube all the time. I go through dubstep videos and all the time, remixes and all that stuff, and I listen, and every once in a while I'll hear something and it brings a thought into my head. I'm like, oh, what? Like, I hear the music and I'm like, what am I picturing in it right now? What like, there's an action scene or a romance scene or something that just hits my head from that, and I literally repeat it like 30 times in the car or wherever I am, because the vision is just so in my head. I'm like, oh man, I need to film this. This is gonna be awesome. So that's where, honestly, where I get most of my ideas is from music. Listen to that. So anyway, just kind of ranting on just about, because that's what I like to do, and I got a few newer subscribers coming on, so I'm just kind of sharing about myself. Like I said, I still do it sometimes, but this is my old skateboard. It's an Alien Workshop board. I usually had Elements, or I think it was just Elements. I think I had a Z York board at one time too. I probably need the WD-40 wheels or something, because they're really bad. But back in the day, actually, you know what? I'll do that, because I still have some of my old skate videos. And you know what? I won't show it all, but like maybe on a Thursday I'll do a throwback Thursday thing and show some of my old skate videos. No, obviously not the whole thing, but just a cool few shots, just to show a little bit more about who I was and what I used to do and whatnot. So yeah. One other thing that some people don't know about me, and honestly most of my even my subscribers I've had for a long time probably don't even, well, maybe they do, is I actually used to be an illusionist, to be honest. I used to be a professional illusionist. I used to go around state doing shows and stuff like that. Nothing like huge. I was never like the opener, or not the opener, but not like the main show, but I was like the opener or the intro guy or whatever. And I don't have tons of it, but I still have like a bunch of old decks and whatnot. Because they're cheap. They're like $5 a deck, so I just collect them. They're really cool. And a bunch of old bicycle decks and some older trick stuff. Some of my, I guess you could call the workshop, old business cards, and just all that stuff. And that was honestly, and I was making good money doing that, to be honest. And to be honest, it was fun. And I don't do it anymore, but I mean, I still, when I go to friends' houses or something like that, and they want to see something cool, I'll show them. So yeah, there's a bunch of neat old stuff in this closet. So yeah, Legos. Oh, I love Legos. Who doesn't love Legos? I mean, seriously, me and Colton especially love Legos. And oh man, if you love Legos, you know exactly what I'm about to say. I love Legos, but man, are they expensive? It's like, just for like a little, not even like a full legit one. Like, look, I have a few things of Legos in here too. Old warthog thing. So, man, they're expensive. I love building Legos and whatnot. It's like just like a little TIE fighter thing like that is like $40 or something. It's like, oh man, you can get like a real toy TIE fighter for like $20, But anyway, so just kind of sharing around, showing the place, and hope you guys like it. All right. I am just going to fill up the car right now with gas, because Katie's getting ready again. She's kind of having her first day at work. It's just kind of like an intro, letting her know what she'll be doing. So she's gonna go do that here pretty soon. So I'm going to go fill the car up with gas for her.
And I actually had to go across the street because right across from the street, I don't know if I told you guys yet, there's a grocery store right there, which is really nice and convenient. And our water is currently out just for temporary. They're fixing something on it, so I had to go to the bathroom over there. So, doing that. And again, so this is something I really want to do. And, like I said, because I like doing fun things. I like doing, you know, cool things and giveaways and stuff like that. And so I want to do, I do want to do a Pop Bobble-head giveaway. And like I said, and I'll do it when I reach 10,000 subscribers, either YouTube or Instagram. Most likely it would be YouTube first. So when that happens, I don't know, I'll give like maybe 3 or 5 away or something like that. But in order to do that, you know, I gotta get up to that point. You know, that'll be kind of like a goal for me and for you guys as well. So whenever we get to that point, I'll do it. And you know, that's something that I like doing. And then eventually, you know, we'll do, you know, bigger prizes and stuff like that, because I think those would be fun to do for me and for you guys. So always like, always share. It always helps. So anyway, and I actually got let's see, this light is always the worst. This is a little, this is kind of cool. This is from Lollapalooza like 7 years ago. Lollapalooza was awesome, I gotta say, and it was so much fun. And let's see, okay, I'm just making sure everything's going good driving. I should probably pay attention to that. But anyway, Lollapalooza was awesome. We only went for one day because that's the only amount of tickets were left. We went on a Saturday. The headliner that day was Red Hot Chili Peppers. That was really cool. So I always, if you gotta go to like a big concert, there's always Laser Fest and stuff like that too. But Lollapalooza was awesome, so I always recommend that. So, all right, let me get some gas right here. Ooh. If there's any candy I love, it's sour candy. Like I love chocolates, I love all stuff, but I love like fruity, sour stuff, especially Sour Patch, watermelon candies, Sour Patch Kids. Always awesome. Oh, I can never get enough of the fruity sour stuff. Actually, we just had some yesterday, and Katie, oh man, she took one of these, and she was like, ugh, just couldn't take it. She's not used to it. But she's also, I don't like spicy food, but she does. Like, I'm not saying we have spicy food, but she eats it, it's like nothing to her. Okay, everybody, that seems to be a pretty good length for our vlog today. Thank you for watching, and always like and subscribe and share if you want. I will keep you updated more on the film, as also as far as what we're working on, which will, I'm trying to think. Not too much new has happened. There's a couple more things I need to get for the film, but other than that, I'll let you know. But until then, I'll see you guys next time.